There we go. Hello, Jaeger. Are you sure multi-stream is smart for reaction day? It's fine, as long as we don't play copyrighted music. And even when we do, it lets me edit that stuff out in a post-production thing. So, we're fine. I could hear what sounded like you typing. It was me typing. Anyway, let's see here. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, then. Good. As for what we are watching, to start with, I saw this video. You're streaming Viva La Negi. Oh my gosh. 40 stream streak. Damn. How one girl traumatized the entire industry with a love letter made of her blank blood. By CurtRichy. I'm fascinated by that title, and the thumbnail in general was pretty fire. So I thought we could watch this one because I felt like it, and I was interested in what was going on with it. It seems like this guy put in a lot of work on this video, and I'm curious about what the content of it is. It seems to be something based around idol culture in Korea. You're saying, why did they choose that as the title? I'm wondering that as well. So I want to see what is going on with that, you know? So we're going to start with this, and we'll see where it takes us. All right, everybody? I'm horrified by what I'm thinking. All right, well, let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes.
You just created a monster.
See, the field you work in is tough, cutthroat, and unforgiving. Not just for you, but especially for your employees. In this industry, one mistake can end everything for everyone involved. So when the opportunity comes to help everyone succeed, even though it's through ethically questionable means, you jump at it. I mean, it's for the greater good, right? And
hydrate, you bastard!
The numbers
Hydrate!
grow, and the dedication of
Hydrate. Oh god.
But things start
to change. Your employees keep mentioning to you
Got
that
it.
they're getting
There we
this
go.
feeling that they're being followed, and not just sometimes, constantly, by a coordinated amount of people. Even weirder, some of their private items are starting to disappear, and we're talking intimate type stuff. They're even starting to
Damn.
find cameras installed in places that they should never be installed.
That's
Start
fucking
hearing about
ominous.
surgeries, people changing their faces, consumers are becoming prostitutes. How do we even get there? Incidents are now
Jesus.
starting to affect your employees to the point that some need to go to therapy. In fact, one particular incident infected one of your employees so much that they developed a fear of drinks.
Jesus
Those
Christ.
are good.
That camera was in a car area,
It's
so that's
worth
normal.
it.
I mean, yes, but the
And one day, a
implication,
letter
that's
arrives
what
at the
got
office.
got,
It's dripping
got
with
me.
some kind of red
Oh,
ink.
God.
Pages stuck together. So you peel the pages apart,
Jesus. Hello, Stick.
And that's when you realize,
Fear of
one,
drinks. So, rabies? I mean,
this
maybe.
isn't ink. And two, that choice you made all that time ago, it was a mistake.
Hey, Stick.
Oh wait, hold on, real quick. Yo, if you also want your name, face, or character right here, or even in a video, or one of many other benefits, consider being a patron.
Hello, Ranger.
All right, anyway, continue. All right, so before we talk about the blood,
Hope you're doing well.
we gotta talk
And
about
this is your
taxis.
boomstick,
I know
apparently.
it's a
Yeah.
crazy setup. It's 2008 and you live in Seoul. You're heading back to your apartment at 3 a.m. after a 16-hour work shift.
Jesus.
Job kind of sucks. Now, while you're on your way
16
home, your
hours?
driver ends up
Fuck.
pulling up to a red light. But right before they do, an ominous taxi cuts in front of you,
Whoa.
which is pretty weird considering you're already in a fucking car. Uber isn't
Yeah.
even invented yet. Y'all should not be this pressed for customers. So despite the really weird taxi
True,
behavior,
true.
you tell your driver to go around, in which he replies, "We can't."
Wait, what?
To your left and then behind you, 2 more taxis show
Oh.
up, trapping the car at the intersection. And then 2 more to the
Oh,
left, and
no.
3 more in front of you, 5 more, 6 more. About 150 taxis surround you. What the hell?
When did Uber
is
blow up?
happening? You feel your chest.
If I recall correctly, I think Uber mainly blew up like mid 2010s. So like somewhere along the lines of 2012 to 2018 is when they really blew up and started being everywhere, you know?
Start to tighten up in fear, but despite it, you have to know what's going on. So you force yourself to try and
They were probably around before then at some point, but that's when I distinctly remember them being very much a lot, you know? You got shivved by a random 10-year-old squeaker on COD, so you're living the nostalgia life. Oh, damn, Ranger. Damn, that's brutal. Hey, Sadie. Because DoorDash blew up big around March 2020. Well, we all know why they blew up big during that point. COVID happened and shit went wild. Hugs to Sadie. Yeah.
Look past the dark tinted window of one of the taxis, and you see something pressed against it.
Tech
And
video.
that's when you
Feel free to
realize
send it into the
you're
reaction
in
channel
one
on
of the
Discord,
most
Sandy, okay?
frightening things on this planet.
What? A woman?
Fucking Vivi, no. Well, kind of. Okay, but seriously, I know depending on how lonely you are,
Wow.
150 girls following you sounds like a wonderful scenario. But I assure
You're supposed to
you
graduate
that
a few months
this
later. That
is
makes sense.
fucking terrifying. See, these aren't just any women. They were professional stalkers. And I mean professional in the most literal sense I can. Because the
Damn.
passengers were paying the drivers
Whoa,
to
wait.
follow and cut off
Oh,
these
God.
cars.
That's
And
like
one would think someone paying
some
me
crazy
what,
paparazzi
100,
then.
200 bucks a day wouldn't be nearly enough for me to break traffic laws and just barricade a driver. Well, thankfully they were paying up to
Me with my $400 DoorDash credit still there from the Great Plague of 2020. Oh, damn. Wow. Oh, you had some strange dreams last night? Oh, okay.
$600 a day, which calculated at the top rate for a week is about $4,200.
Jesus.
And for that much, Okay, I might break some
Okay.
laws. I might break some normal laws. Now these passages.
You know what? That is fair. That is fair. A week's worth of work doing that shit. $4,200? Shit. Fuck. He's not wrong. A lot of people would take that money. Oh god.
They weren't some unorganized mob. In fact, they were a lot more like the normal mob.
Oh god.
Very organized. Like, we're talking a network. Group chats with hundreds of members.
Oh, no.
Information brokers selling flight details, phone numbers, home addresses. An entire underground economy built on one thing: knowing where certain people would be at all times.
Oh god.
Which
What?
begs the question.
I thought these were paparazzi, but this seems a lot more... It feels illegal. It feels illegal. Holy shit. Like, I thought these people were paparazzi, but Jesus.
Who the fuck is certain people? I mean, it's got to be
Hey,
someone
Joel.
damn important. But who the hell is important and is working 16-hour shifts? Look, the only reason anyone would follow me after working a 16-hour shift is to steal the money I just made from that 16-hour shift. Whether a politician or a CEO or even what you
Scrapped for 9 months.
traditionally
Damn,
call
time
a
flies by,
celebrity.
100.
They were a singer, an idol, in fact, a K-pop idol.
Number one, you got bitten by a copperhead and didn't see medical attention. And you had no issues. Number two, you had to go back to your senior year for some reason, even though your diploma was still valid. So you start arguing that you didn't need school anymore. You already had your diploma. That's a weird dream, huh? I don't think I have that set up, Jaeger, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
I see someone finally watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
The f is that?
It's one of the biggest movies on Netflix right
Lurkin,
now.
Joel.
It came out
All right.
just last
I hope you have a
week.
wonderful night.
Is that not why you're doing a K-pop video?
Last week? You see the length of this?
I thought it
You
was
think I
default
wrote
on
this
Twitch.
whole thing in a
Nah,
week?
I have to
Oh,
set that
definitely
up.
not.
It's weird.
You could never.
Yeah, I started this at the beginning of June. Okay, you didn't have to agree so adamantly. We're talking mid to early 2000s when K-pop was still
Eggman works with
mostly a
stream
Korean
elements, I'm pretty
phenomenon.
sure. You have it on 9.
But the
Hey!
fans,
Well, I can get
they
that
were
set up
operating
pretty
on a
quick then.
level
At least with
that had
streamer
not
bot.
been seen before.
Damn.
Now, what I just said might be coming off as a little extra. I get it, especially if you're from the West and you're uninitiated with this whole
Right.
K-pop fan culture thing like I was. Fan culture in the West is also crazy. Taylor Swift has had more stalkers than the collective amount of times Asmongold has done his laundry. Beyonce fans are so notorious that I've left the joke that I was going to say for this section blank for my own safety.
Wow.
But when making this video and I learned about K-pop, I realized it might have Western music fans beat in a different way. And that way being its intensity mixed with its organization. Now, the 150 taxis should be enough to prove that, but let's just lay it on thick here. So to get a whole idea
I must
of this
I
thing,
must
put a
have
call out on
missed
Twitter.
that it was 150 taxis as he was talking about it. 150 surrounding one guy. Holy shit. Jesus. I can't even imagine. That guy must have been terrified. Fuck. Stream elements is a bunch of commands. You also have slots and roulette on yours. Nice. That's cool.
To see if I could get any mutuals who knew about K-pop to give me the 411 on the whole thing. And I got a reply back from a user named Kyuka who said she'd been into K-pop since she was a teen.
150
This
taxis
felt
seems
a
like
pretty
something
reliable source.
straight out of New York.
And oh boy, it was quite
NYC.
reliable.
Yeah,
Like in
yeah,
the
that's
West,
true.
we want to see our artists do well typically, so you might see the occasional listening party. But in K-pop culture, their version of that is far more with a purpose.
You're getting 3 new bars of soap. One is, quote-unquote, illegally cut pine, activated charcoal, and gun smoke.
With a K-pop
Damn.
stream party, it's not
Damn.
entirely uncommon for them to stay up all night playing the music with the
Okay.
intent of getting the streams up, which I find really interesting because doing this as a fan is usually looked down on from artists and others in the West. But allegedly,
True,
this
yeah.
is a staple of K-pop fan culture. Streaming parties can go
Interesting.
on for days. apparently. In fact, many K-pop fans in these parties set records and goals to hit so their idol can be deemed successful. Like, it's very clear that there's this more militant, intense expectation of protection over your favorite groups compared to something like in the West. And if you think that's cap, BTS's fan name is literally ARMY. Literally. Like, I'm scared.
Oh, wow. Okay. So their fans are out there straight up just saying it out loud and everything that, no, we've militarized. The only thing we don't have is the guns. What the fuck? I want to know what gun produced the smoke for that song. You want smoke that smells like napalm? You love the smell of napalm in the morning. Smells like victory. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oh my goodness.
Of bees, but I'm really scared of the army, bro. Another example of this
Damn.
intense organization is stuff like fan chants. In the West, you go to a concert, you sing along, you scream, and that's pretty much the vibe. But in K-pop, companies literally release official chants for their fans to memorize. Specific words at specific times.
Okay.
And everyone is in perfect sync. This article I found likens it to a sports chant, which I think is pretty crucial in identifying how serious they're.
Oh no, okay. Likening it to sports culture makes a lot more sense. I was thinking along the lines of like celebrities, paparazzi culture. No, if this is being equated to sports culture, then this is a lot more intense. Okay then, Jesus. I'm hoping shotgun because fuck, does shotgun shell smell good? We've militarized without guns. Sounds like the Imperative Man has a new exterminatus target. Kinda, yeah. Holy shit. Burnt gunpowder smells good in general, to be honest. True. That is fair. That is fair. I do like the smell of that stuff. At least when I had the opportunity to fire guns way back when I was earning badges and everything like that. Now, if it comes from a rifle or pistol. Now, shotgun was the one that I was using for the most part. Occasionally, like, rifle for, like, one thing, but I was accurate enough, I got the badge on the first try. Shotgun, I actually failed on purpose for the last few shots, so I could keep on firing them. And then also bows. I liked bows a lot. Those were pretty fun. You like smelling your pistol when you shoot it sometimes. Good snap. Oh god.
Taking this. Like, say, people in New York's
Bows
connection
don't have
to
smell gap. No, they have smell. They have smell. They smell like treated wood and various other materials. A goblin with a shotgun sounds scary. It's not as threatening as you would expect. We go flying the moment we shoot it. The recoil is a bitch. Just don't sniff the SIG P2 3D.
New York artists, it's gonna be deep. But people's connection to the Knicks?
Yeah, this seems about right.
There's a level of defense here that goes deeper than what you would for someone you just casually support. And even for when they don't support it, that gets taken mad serious. K-pop fans, when they are not down for whatever an artist is doing, will organize something called a black ocean, where thousands of fans simultaneously turn off their light sticks, plunging the entire stadium into darkness. It happened to a group called Girls' Generation in 2008 at Dream Concert. Nearly 70,000 fans coordinated to turn off their lights for their entire 10-minute performance. The members said it was like no one was even there. So why though? Why does K-pop create this level of dedication that makes Western stands look kind of casual? Well, it's because this is really the best way I can describe it. The K-pop industry is kind of K-pop idols have to go through a lot. One dating scandal and your career is over. You're caught smoking, goodbye endorsement. And the industry
I know a little bit about this. There was this fucking South Korean idol. She's not really an idol. She works with a band that typically does performances outside of South Korea. More of an international band and everything, right? She was on her private property in South Korea with her friends in the band, and she took a smoke. And South Koreans fucking found out about that and lost their shit. It did not really affect her career because she did not actually do most of her stuff in South Korea. But they tried to cancel her online. Absolutely insane. Demo ranch has filled barrels with concrete and the pistol's still shot. Damn. This time, P230, you want to kill random spirits walking near you. Will shoot on its own, lol. This guy doesn't know J-pop and idol groups from Japan are just as bad. No, that's fair, that's fair. I'm not surprised, honestly. The SIG-2 P230 is notorious for negligent discharges. You could set it down on a pillow and it will fire around. Jesus. Smoking is nasty. You gotta keep the pure image up. Yeah, that typically seems to be the case for that just generally. She was on her private property doing that shit. That's what got me. She was inside of her apartment. And they still found out. That's nuts. Also, it has fired in a holster and shot people in the legs, and you think it killed an army paratrooper. Jesus. Didn't the SIG kill a Navy officer or something? I wouldn't be surprised.
Those were your...
Yeah, that guy. I remember that. You showed me this before. I was super scared for this guy, but, like, it seemed like everybody was fine in the end. Thank fuck. He was setting down the gun and it went rogue. Not surprised.
Cycles so fast that if your group flops, the labels will cut you immediately. No
Jesus.
second chances. No, maybe the next album will do better. Meanwhile, there are things like boot camps that are apparently churning out your next replacement. These idols train for years, go through rigorous auditions, and when they finally debut, they have to be perfect. Always. The standards are impossibly high, and the margin for error is basically zero.
The guy's reaction on the left who got shot. Yeah, that guy.
You get fans who match that energy, kind of because they have to. Think about it. If your favorite idol could lose everything from one mistake, if their group could be disbanded after one bad album, you're not just casually streaming their music anymore. You're organizing streaming parties, staying up all night to boost numbers, mass voting, defending them online like your life depends on it. Because in a way, their career does depend on it.
Oh,
and this
wow.
was explained to me as a super extreme halo effect. The idols become these perfect beings who need protection at all costs. And when you're doing all this for someone literally fighting to keep them employed, that relationship gets parasocial quick. And if you think I'm capping, there's literally data.
All right, ad break, everybody. We'll take a moment. Let everybody do their own thing. If they don't have a sub or anything, we can just chill out for a moment. And then we'll continue once the ad break is over. Glad it's only happening... Nope, that's 20 minutes in. Damn. Alright. Wow. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just wait. Silently. Alone. For the most part. I think Jolt's lurking somewhere. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me set music up real quick. There we go. Let that play. Charcoal soap says it smells like mischief and shenanigans. You has no ads. Hey, nice, Jaeger. Bum 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 bum. Hoi. Ba 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 ba. Alakablam, yes, Sandy, Alakablam. Alright, ad break is finishing now, and we will continue in just a moment. And I'm pressing play. Sounds like your faulty court 1911 when it popped around straight into your foot after you holstered it. Jesus. Alakabarf, oh man, that's rude, that's just mean. Oh well. It sounds painful, Jaeger. Alakabarf sounds painful. Alright, starting now.
To prove that. So upon looking into the fandom, a researcher named Lee Unkel?
Struggling a bit?
Ugh. Look, man, I'm not trying to sound away. I'm just historically bad with the pronunciation of some names, especially if they're non-Western typical.
Oof, good luck.
What do you mean, good luck?
Well, considering you're talking about K-pop, Korean pop.
Oh. I just like to say
Oh,
that
he's
I'm
fucked.
not racist. I'm just not good at sounding things out. Okay, anyway. A researcher studied K-pop fans from 2014 to 2017, interviewing 277 women in their 20s. And the findings? Being a K-pop fan wasn't just a hobby. It was part of their identity. Terms like
Right.
worshiping idols came up, and liking idols was described as
Oh.
part of their everyday ritual process. So
Oh,
it's clear that the
dear.
K-pop
Okay.
fandom, due to its industry setup, is naturally
Hello,
going
Pika.
to be intense, which sucks because in every fandom, there's toxic people. So when the toxic people are this intense, we're following people 150 taxis. And what's even worse is that that's not some random escalation. That is just the inevitable result of what this situation has caused.
Jesus.
In fact, maybe more so than most would think. See, back in the 90s with first generation groups like Hot and God, fans camping outside dorms wasn't really seen as problematic. In fact, the agencies managing these idols encouraged it. They leak information about where idols would be, probably because they wanted the crowd, the chaos, the obsession. Why?
Oh my god, this entire thing is because the managers and the companies were just like, "Oh, this is fine. We're just amping up our guys. They're all going to make so much money. We'll make money by proxy as well. Everything will be fine. Don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it." Jesus Christ. Oh god. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody probably did get hurt. Jesus. All right, pause that. We'll check that out in a bit.
Because more fans meant more buzz, and more buzz probably meant more money. And in an industry where you
animations
could
from
be
Narissa's
cut
birthday
at any
live
moment,
yesterday.
having
Nice.
obsessive fans was proof you deserved to keep working. So by the time we get to TVXQ in the mid-2000s, you got 150 taxis following them on any given day. To the point where members are
Jesus.
saying they're getting phobias of taxis. In fact, one of these stalkers had gotten
That's
so persistent,
every single-
so annoying one day,
Jesus.
that one of the group members, Chongmin, decided he felt like Light Yagami.
This is the first time in my life that I've been provoked to hit a woman.
Jesus
And this is all
Christ.
caught on camera, by the way. He gets out of the car, grabs her, and drags her
Holy
out of the
shit,
taxi.
dude.
Bro. And I bring this up because this and other incidents like this was the moment
God,
that
not
people
like-
realized
yeah,
that this
yeah.
type of behavior was happening so often and so intensely that we just needed a name for it. And that's when the term
Sausage?
Oh boy.
I think that's
Give me a
Sausage,
second. Give me a second.
right? Sausage.
You want me to ask Care?
No, I got it.
The one edgy anime character I actually hated. No, that's fair. That's fair. I preferred L for obvious
This
reasons.
does not bode well.
Saw
Not L. Was it L?
created. Saw meaning private and sang meaning life. Fans who invade
I can't
private
remember.
life. And now that we got a word for it,
Sausage,
if you
not raw.
thought the taxi situation was rock bottom, bro,
You had a crush on L?
you
Nah,
have
that's
not
fair.
seen anything yet. So post these incidents, the term sasang has now
Autistic
been
detective.
a true
I
proper
mean-
thing in the K-pop community. It also kind of led to sasang behavior getting
To be fair, he used process of elimination to determine who Kira was within like what? A day? He's pretty fucking good. He's pretty fucking good. Why you just keep saying sausage? What? Season 1 Death Note was good. Season 2 was garbage. Eh. Sounds like my kind of person. Yep.
aggressively and progressively worse. So let's walk through the
Oh,
time-
you were saying sausage, but you kept on auto-correcting to sausage. Oh, that was funny.
timeline of sasang behavior, inevitably leading to one of its most formative
Bow, bow,
incidents.
bow, bow.
And by timeline, I mean the weirdest
Jesus.
weird shit I've ever seen in my
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit.
I feel like a lot of people will say stalking and being this parasocial
Emotional
is very unemployed
damage.
behavior.
Thank you,
But I
Jaeger.
argue that
God,
it can be
fucking-
employed, and when it is quite worse. In 2017, Brave Entertainment, a Korean entertainment company that had K-pop idols under their label, noticed something was off. Personal information about their solo artist, Samuel, kept leaking.
That is literally a normal Western name.
I don't know, man. Schedules, personal photos, insider information that only staff would know. At first, they thought it was a hack. Maybe someone bought information from disgruntled employees. The truth
Fair response.
was much worse. The leaks were coming from inside the company. Now, look, leaks happen at companies all the time. At worst, it's usually someone who's just disgruntled about their job, and at best, someone just forgot what they said was under NDA. But the problem is that these weren't just employees selling information. See, if you look, there's a thread on Twitter, as some fans were doing some investigating about the leak. And during said investigation, the full picture emerged. Two of the employees at Brave Entertainment were former Sasay. In fact, they were notorious ones of a group called K&K. One of them, known as Pink Hair, had a whole resume of stalking, like how she used to camp outside K&K's building, or she'd cry at fan signings to make the members uncomfortable, or bash them on anonymous Twitter accounts. Homegirl had an extensive resume, so in order to flesh it out, made a real one. Pink Hair ended up applying for Brave Entertainment's marketing team and got on. And turns out, unemployed behavior is far more effective when you're employed. Fans reported seeing her at music shows where both Samuel and K&K were performing, and where she was supposed to be.
Oh God, that's so potentially destructive. Holy crap!
Doing her work supporting Samuel.
Okay.
Instead,
I want to see the rest of this.
She was in the audience cheering for
information-wise.
K&K. Beyond that, she was giving Samuel showcase tickets to her friends, using her staff privileges to get closer stage positions, and allegedly uploading personal photos of Samuel to her own Instagram, all while also running a fan site for K&K. Now, after about a month of fans
So she was using them to enrich herself while simultaneously doing so that she could continue to be a K&K fan and use the money she earned from enriching herself with their bullshit, that at least she wasn't doing weird shit. Fair. She was just doing sketchy shit, not weird shit. There is a difference. It's not quite the escalation I was expecting, but the fact that she got hired on just so that she could use her former stalking capabilities to stalk them so that she could get more stuff for K&K and so on and so forth. Kind of wild.
in the situation with receipts and witness accounts, Brave Entertainment finally acted. And on September 4th, 2017, they posted, "We've taken measures to have them resign. Two of them have been fired." And the reason I brought this one up first is because this wasn't an isolated incident. Samsungs have been doing this for years, getting jobs at airlines to see flight bookings, phone companies to track calls, credit card companies to monitor purchases. Or they're going through the entire hiring process, background checks, orientation.
Motherfucker, they're in the entire supply chain. What the fuck? Holy shit. Getting hired on at airports just so you can monitor their comings and goings from the country. What the fuck? Holy shit. This is why I'll never go to K-pop nor J-pop concerts. I'm worried it would become a march of COD zombies, only I'd be armed with a folding chair. Bury this filthy stad. Oh my gosh, yes. Holy shit. The one that got me, the one that sent me, honestly, was the credit card company one. So they can monitor purchases of these idol groups. That's terrifying. That's so fucked.
Bro, they're writing cover letters so they can just get closer to people. I don't even want to write a cover letter to get a job. I don't.
This sounds weird, but paparazzi do the same, to be honest. I mean, to an extent. To an extent. Some paparazzi do take it too far, but they do have the official paparazzi job. They don't necessarily get hired onto these other jobs just to do this crap, you know? But, like, these people are willing to get these jobs, get paid at these jobs, do these jobs normally. Except when it comes to the idols and anything relating to them information-wise. In that case, they just scrape information and get all that good shit, as far as they're concerned, and just put it in their information network. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know? Most of them are independent and sell picks and stuff like bounty hunters. Yes, exactly that. Yes.
Creative with it. All right, picture this. It's 2012. You're Park Yu-chun from the group JYJ.
Don't think paparazzi
formerly
would be this
TBS.
parasocial.
And you've been
Yes,
knowing
yeah,
Saw for
exactly.
8 years at this point.
Smells
You know
like
the drill.
weed
They
outside
follow
for you,
they
Jaeger?
came outside your
Jesus.
building, try to touch you at airports, you know, the whole shebang. But
Right.
lately, something's felt different. Every time you come
Wait.
home, you get this feeling like you're being watched, even in your own parking garage. Your private, gated, supposedly secure parking garage. I mean, security's limited,
Wait.
but no one should be back here. But it's not like you have any security cameras set up that could check anyway. So you start doing this thing where you hide behind concrete pillars, peek around corners, and scan the garage before making the dash from the elevator to your car. Your friends probably think you're paranoid. Hell, you think you're paranoid, but you check the garage and nobody's there. You make it to your car, everything's fine. Just your imagination, right? But this
Wait. I
feeling-
thought he said there was no security cameras in the parking garage. Where did these camera photos come from? He said there was no security cameras in the parking garage.
feeling goes on for days, weeks. It's a feeling that never really goes away, but nothing ever happens. No one's ever there. You're safe in your own home. Except, remember when I said there were no security cameras in his private garage?
Wait,
Yeah,
Oh, God.
wait.
yeah.
So, where the hell did the images I'm showing you now come from?
Jesus
well, on July 10th,
Christ.
2012, the answer to that question appeared on Korean online community boards. Some Sasangs had snuck onto his property and installed their own CCTV system in
What the
his
fuck?
private parking lot. And in fact, they
Jesus. What the fuck? Danny Radcliffe once wore the same outfit for a month to piss off paparazzi. No, I heard about that. That just made me laugh. Dang, that just reminded me you're dead sober right now. You don't have a silly cabbage. I'm less dank. Oof. Damn. You live next door to a small bar, so it kind of gives at random smells what'll happen. Ah, true. Slenderman. Wait, no, wrong incident. People suck. Yeah, honestly, holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen people this parasocial before, lol. Fucking crazy ass people. Yeah, this is terrifying. Oh my god. Like, no wonder he's paranoid about this. Like, he's subconsciously seeing the camera lenses, but he doesn't realize they're there. That's why he feels like he's being watched in the moment, you know? And that's terrifying.
were so proud of this accomplishment that they uploaded the footage online like it was some kind of trophy or something. Every paranoid
Jesus.
moment, every time he hid behind a pillar, every cautious peek around a corner, they were watching all
We're
of it.
always
and
watching
then
you, Gab.
posting
We're
it
always
for other
watching.
Sasangs to see.
What's crazy though is that
Uh,
a month or so before
that's not
this
terrifying
incident,
at
he
all.
opened up
I'm
to
in
the
the
interview about how he felt about Sasangs.
It's really hard to understand them anymore. I've tried for
Oh
years
my
to
gosh.
understand them and accept them as part of the fandom, but I honestly do not believe they are true fans.
I'm gonna go out on
That's
a limb
fair,
here
that's
and say
fair.
this
Holy
probably
shit.
didn't change his opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, surely this isn't going to get any worse.
I'm under your bed. Ah.
On January 20th, 2014, a message
K-pop, J-pop, and VTubers have some of the most parasocial communities in most cases. They don't even foster the community, it just happens. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. It's just kind of wild to think about how terrifyingly involved this situation is for that, you know? Like, he had to go through multiple stages just to gain access to his garage. Like, it's quite possible they were part of the construction crew that built the building. Like, it's quite possible that that was the case. And that's terrifying. Holy shit.
message appeared on some social media, and it was an advertisement for the selling of some clothing.
Or the people knew other people who worked on the garage.
And
Yeah,
not just
yeah,
any
exactly.
underwear, used underwear.
Wait, what?
Oh, but don't worry, it wasn't used by the seller or anything.
On the post, the seller wrote, "I am selling the underwear of Do Kyung Soo." That's Dio from EXO, which was one of the biggest K-pop groups at the time. Now, you might think this is just some scammer trying to make a quick buck off some gullible fans, you know, selling some fake merchandise. That type of shit happens, right? But then the seller has some details that might make you rethink it. "I personally got it from their dorm. It was extremely hard for me to obtain. You don't believe me? There was a couple of hair strands on the underwear that you could test for DNA." Ugh.
What the hell?
I'm saying, because who steals someone?
What are people supposed to cross-check the DNA with to make sure it's really his underwear? She easily could still scam buyers.
Priorities on this one. What the fuck? Weirdos. Ew. Yeah. Holy shit. In the words of the great frog named Kermit, stay strapped with the thunderclap so no silly goose gets feisty. Yeah. Holy shit.
It's disturbing where your priorities are.
What's even wilder is that she gave them such a thorough examination that she realized there were pubes on them.
Well, if you're gonna go through all that trouble, you might as well take a good look at them.
And in the ad, she had them up for sale. And she was selling them for 100,000 Korean won. About $94.
That's actually surprisingly cheap. Hey, nah, yep. I'm done. No, that's fair.
I'd buy them.
What is going on with you today?
No, not for me. But if she's selling them at that price, this is just an investment.
That sent me to the shadow realm.
Buy the
No, that's
dip
fair. Yeah.
of
Oh my
dirty
gosh.
underwear.
Wow.
But they weren't done because this wasn't just a one-time theft. I also have socks. I'm going to go next week to get Sehun's underwear if you want to reserve it.
I'm
I
sorry?
Reserve.
Reserve.
We are pre-ordering niggas drawers now?
Bro, she even had a business update for disappointed customers and said, "Look, I cannot get through EXOM's."
She said she would buy
Bro, she had a whole catalog of underwear, socks, individual strands of hair, all stolen from their private living space and all for sale to the highest bidder.
Oh my god. That is horrifying. Holy shit.
Rion, who is, and really remember this, 15 years old when she started following Suho from EXO. Just a Japanese teenager with a crush, right? Well, if we're saying it this deep in the video, you know it's gonna be some. There was a difference between Rion and the typical Japanese high schooler girl.
Now all they need is to sneak in the room and pull a tooth while he's asleep. Insane, Melanie, telling you. Mabel. Honestly, a little bit. I can see that. Nah, we need to round these fools up and send them to Area 51 because they ain't human. Mabel Pines. I mean, she does look remarkably similar to Mabel Pines. With the way that she's looking right now, honestly. You're not wrong.
Loved idols. Again, 15, I don't know how, but she had money. And a lot of it, apparently. And a
No, you're
plan.
saying Mabel stole her boy band group? No, that is true. Fuck. Mabel Pines and Gravity Falls straight up stole her boy band group. Oh my gosh, yes. Mabel Pines would 100% stand. Yes, exactly. Holy shit.
During interviews, K-pop idols would talk about their ideal type when asked, like what traits they're looking for in someone they want to date. You know, it's usually vague stuff like someone who's kind or like, someone with long hair, standard celebrity stuff. But Rion, she took notes, detailed ones,
And really applied them.
and got plastic surgery. Homegirl got multiple procedures to transform herself into Suho's stated ideal type. When you let that sink in, a teenager surgically altering her face and body to match what a celebrity said in an interview. But the surgery was just the beginning. Ron became basically Suho's shadow. She'd wait outside practice rooms, follow him through airports, try to grab his arm in public. She even ran a fan site taking photos of him constantly.
Now that is weird.
This isn't just some random fan, okay? She became infamous throughout the community, to the point where people said if there was a picture of
She went to fan sign today to stalk Suho, but the other fans started to bully her. Oh god.
Suho, there's a solid chance Rion
well,
was in
I
the
was waiting for the
background
Barbie girl to
somewhere.
pop up.
But
true.
It gets worse. See, at
Pretty sure this
Hexo's
whole thing is weird,
2015
lol.
concert
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Manila,
Holy crap.
Rion showed up in the front row, and She had a sign.
You surprisingly knew about this chick? Really? I mean, that is fair. She seems like somebody that would have ended up being in the news based off of what's going on here.
And signs before, and often they'll be a little out of pocket, like bark for me, I would sell my family for you, you know, stuff like that, right?
Right.
Hers said,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, that's what she held up at the concert in front of thousands of people. In fact, there's a video of the moment Suho saw it, and you can see him looking into the crowd, seeing something, and his whole demeanor changing. When Chen, another member, tries to comfort him, Suho brushes his hand away. He's clearly visibly angry and upset.
Jesus.
Bear in mind, Suho
Excuse me?
was in his
Yeah,
mid-20s.
yeah.
Ryeon was
Holy
16, a minor holding up a sign asking an adult to, and she's still around to a degree, and has a social media
Jesus
presence.
Christ.
Since apparently she's moved on, but Lord help whoever she's moved on to. And
Agreed,
honestly, there's a lot
but
more than just
damn,
that stuff.
fuck.
There's quite literally a whole catalog of nightmares, like the Sasaengs who shaved their head and dressed as men just to follow male idols into the public bathroom, or the no pants Sasaeng who went up to BTS at the airport wearing, well, take a wild guess. Speaking of no pants, some Sasaengs apparently.
These people need, like, I'm sorry, I feel like BetterHelp would make a killing in South Korea because all these people need fucking therapy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Also, why aren't more of these people in jail? This feels like jail-worthy offenses at this point. I get that they don't... BetterHelp was a scam now. Is it a scam? I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I would be disappointed. They need to go to North Korea. Maybe not that. Maybe not that. Yep, and this is why I stopped watching K-pop. Stalking drama long ago. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah. Holy shit.
Resorted to prostitution in order to keep up their little hobby, or that time.
No, that one makes sense, honestly. That one makes the most sense out of the lot. Even if it is depressing to think about the whole prostitution thing. Jesus. They need the emotional support. M79. It's the only way to erase this problem.
In 2006,
Probably, yeah.
a fan gave TVXQ's Yuho a drink
Jesus.
laced with
Super glue? What?
Not to victim blame, but
Baby, please.
okay, to do a little victim blaming.
Oh, and I feel like
Emma
this
Watson
video's been
has
leading
got her
one
license
particular
suspended.
way the entire time.
Oh
So
yeah, I
let
heard
me-
about that. She and the lady who played the flying instructor. For some reason, they both got their license is suspended. Super strange.
clear that up
That's
now.
on Fresh
Remember
Powder?
at the beginning.
All right, we'll grab that too while we're at it real quick.
BetterHelp, what do you do?
Oh, okay. We'll check that out in a moment. I'm curious
When
now.
I said the most frightening thing ever was a woman, there is one thing even more frightening.
A man.
A man.
I was gonna say.
For example, the time in 2020 when a Sasaeng found an idol's location by zooming into a selfie and analyzing the train station reflected in her pupils, and then showing up to assault
Oh,
her. And then
God.
there's stuff like, oof, bro, Josh?
Who is this guy?
Honestly, I might say
I don't
that
know
one
who
for a
this
whole other
is.
Video. Josh, bro? Oh, but to me, there is one incident that stands above them all. One that became legendary, not just for what it.
You're correct. BetterHelp has been exposed as a small scam. More, it's been shown to just a crap company who cares more about money. It sounds about right. Unhinged fans, not wrong. Yeah. Really thought he was going to say child and not man. No, that's fair. That's fair. What is this? 44-minute video. We'll check out that
It
in a little
was,
bit as well.
But for what it started, because in 2009, the competition for Idol's attention reached a breaking point. Because someone was about to change the Sasaeng game forever.
So I ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. But first niggas gotta find me. What's 50 grand to
The
a
letter.
motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me?
Boom.
Oh,
November
this
20
is the chapter talking about the title of the video. How one girl traumatized an entire industry with a love letter made of her blank blood. Okay. You also sent yours to reaction channel.
2009.
All right.
A date that lives in K-pop infamy. All right, picture this. You're Ok Taekyeon from the K-pop group 2PM, and you're at the height of your career. Your group just dropped Heartbeat. You're hosting variety shows.
Right,
and
right.
Life is pretty good. And sure, you deal with the occasional overzealous fan.
Did you find
but
another video to
that's
send?
just a part of the job at
Fair.
this point, right? Well, it feels like that
until you get a letter. Now, fan mail
Just have too many.
is normal. Artists get letters all the time. Love letters, support letters, please marry me letters, written in glitter pen, like, you know, standard stuff. But this particular piece of mail would have ramifications on the K-pop industry as a whole because
this video is
it was written
32
in
minutes
blood.
long.
Yeah. See, the way we even know about this isn't because Taecyeon went public with it. The sender herself posted about it on DC Insider's 2 p.m. gallery, which is basically Koreans Reddit for K-pop fans. Now, the letter itself was only 3 lines, and the first line is a doozy, and probably what separates this from any typical blood letter. I dedicate to Taecyeon my period blood letter. Pause, pause, pause. I was praying that was a translation error. No, bro. Homegirl wrote this letter.
Hey, say what you will about stalkers. Those glitter pens be banging.
It was even crazier. She announced it. Like, this was a selling point. Hitting it like Slab's hood.
Holy shit.
You know how much pussy blood is fitting? And also, that was the first line. Second line
She
says,
was doing a bit of finger painting. Not
you
wrong.
cannot live
yeah.
without me. Presumptuous. But the third line is what really seals the deal here.
Holy
Sprinkled
shit.
with a few strands of my pubes.
Why?
Pubes are getting a lot of mileage today.
I'm saying. So when other users on DC Insights started questioning if the blood was real, homegirl doubled down. So there's only one way to prove haters wrong. Receipts. Our bros.
This is a cursed video.
really
You're not
wish they were
wrong.
in.
I'm just
She
watching it
posted
out of morbid
pictures
curiosity
of her
at this point. This is
blood-stained
fucked.
underwear as proof. Like, I get proving people on the internet feels good, but like, bro, sometimes it's not worth it. So the Korean internet collectively lost its mind.
No, that's fair. That's
Understandably
valid.
So the post went viral.
We're
and
gonna start
pretty
paying
fucking
for
quick. Other
memorabilia
fandoms started
in
mocking
pelvic
2PM fans. And 2 p.m. gallery became synonymous with a place where
Maybe.
unhinged
Oh my
happened.
gosh.
But then, because of course there's always but then, something even more disturbing occurred. A trend. Within weeks, other idols started receiving their own blood letters. Not in pussy blood,
Jesus.
I think, but still kind of crazy. And each sender felt the need to one-up the last
I don't
one.
have
In
to try to
December
underpay, I
2009,
know.
Lee Jun from MBLAQ got a blood letter.
Oh,
But the sender,
honestly, somebody
she
just
had
might.
opinions
Holy
about
shit.
Taecyeon's situation. Her letter came with a message that said, "What's up with Oak Taecyeon's period letter? If you're gonna do one, at least do it right. How dirty? Period blood? Act your age. Your age? What age is sending blood letters?" Bro, period blood? That's so high school. Like, what? Trigger warning. She then proceeded to write her letter, and what was claimed was good old wrist blood, complete with photos showing her cutting herself, which is a step in the right direction from the pussy blood, I guess, but that can't
Actually, menstrual blood is way more efficient for letter writing than...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. See, the letter to
Horrifying.
Jun also said, Lee
Horrifying.
Chang-soo, which is Lee Jun's real name, don't forget me. You are everything to me. I love you. Remember that. Sujin. But it doesn't end there.
Nah,
and in
nah,
January
this is some
2010,
cult
a Wonder
behavior,
Girl fan decides
Jesus.
to join the party too. And she cuts her wrist and writes, Wonder Girls come back in her notebook with blood. And posts the photos online with the knife and wound for, you know, visible authenticity. Now, if we're doing the math at home, that's 3 blood letters in 3 months to 3 different people. It had become a legit phenomenon. But entertainment companies behind some of these idols had to put out releases, like official statements, and fan sites started banning blood authentication posts, which is a real term they had to come up with. Agencies even threatened to exclude
blood,
anyone
you
who
say,
sent blood
kills
letters
the
to all
bar.
official events, which again, good call.
Yeah, the
started
scream
this
is a
whole thing when
good
the backlash
call
came.
there,
She tried to
Ranger.
backtrack.
Holy
First, she
shit.
claimed the photos were found on the internet, but when no one bought that, she said she wasn't a sasaeng, just overly obsessive. Girl, you sent a man.
At least
your
it wasn't from a
menstrual
guy
blood with
who
pubes.
wrote it with.
You're caught. And of course, people kept attacking her. So in response, she posted what might be the wildest
fair enough, I
defense,
suppose, but
on the entire internet
Jesus.
that I've ever seen. Our country's people are too into witch hunts. I didn't commit a crime, which is a point
They would
that
need
I
a
get
black
to a
light to
degree,
read it.
and that very often when someone
Honestly,
does
yeah,
something
not
wrong,
wrong.
it gets shamed to the point where the punishment doesn't fit the crime. We talked about that a bit in the furry video, but then she added, "You should be thankful I didn't write it in shit. The more you make me mad, the less I'll hold back."
Or hold up to the
Miss,
light.
ma'am,
True.
ma'am, be thankful I didn't write it in shit. Is not the defense you think it is. So here's what really gets me
calculated
about this whole
one.
situation.
That got me.
This wasn't
that got
just
me.
one
Jesus.
fan going too far. This letter
Yeah,
created
yeah.
a whole new
She said what?
category
Oh,
of
yeah,
fan
exactly.
behavior.
Holy
Before November
shit.
2009, the worst thing Sasaengs did was steal underwear and to break into houses, which, as I say now, is still kind of fucking insane. But this is some fucking summoning demons, eighth circle of hell type shit. I never thought I'd
Not
say this. I
wrong.
missed the normal stalking. A new ceiling for dedication had been established.
The fact that we unironically can say, I miss the normal stalking after this point in the video. Holy shit. What the fuck?
And that's the real horror of the story. Not just the letter
Jesus.
itself, but what it represents. Line been crossed and there was no going back. The parasocial relationship
letter
had
looks
evolved
like
into
shit,
something
yeah.
darker.
That's
Something
why
that
someone
required
hasn't written shit. Not
actual
wrong.
bodily
That's it. I'm telling
sacrifice
Odin to
prove
flood it again.
devotion. There was this
Nah,
level of
nah, that's
ownership
fair,
over the
that's
idols
fair.
that the audience had that definitely went too far.
But like I was
Holy
saying
crap.
before, whose fault is that? Like, I feel like in every fandom, you are going to get people who get toxic when given some form of parasocial
We need a server
relationship.
wipe,
The way
lol.
the idol industry is
Yeah,
set up,
that's
I feel
fair.
like this kind of behavior is exasperated almost. The real
Holy
tragedy
shit.
isn't the blood or the stalking or any of this chaos, really. To me, it's the fans who are so desperate for connectivity that they'll literally bleed for someone who's also being pimped out by a system. And I don't know, maybe that's the lesson
Rewind
here.
us back to
Genuine human
2010.
connection
That's,
is only
that's
gotten
fair, yeah.
genuine human connection. No amount of blood or money or
This crap didn't
dedication
happen
can
then.
turn
Yeah,
an
yeah.
experience into a relationship.
Go back to 2010.
Even if it's with
Go back to 2010. Find the manager or managers that started trying to do this shit and just correct them of their hubris. Because holy fuck. This happened in 09, bud, and before. Oh no, it was on the timeline. Oh god.
menstrual blood.
Wow. Just wow. That was a cursed video, but it was unironically a good video. That was good. That was good. But damn, that was uncomfy, but at the same time interesting to watch, you know? Alright, what's this one? This is from Pika. This is one of the ones they sent in earlier, I think. Bao and Neurosama Mesmerizer English cover. Sounds about right. You hear you like K-pop? Well, peep this pop, K. You bring out the blicky. Oh my gosh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta use the cordless hole puncher. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Cause damn, that was wild to go through. Honestly, a decent palate cleanser after the cursedness that was that last one, huh? This is soul healing. Yes. Oh my god. This is a Miku and Tato song. Also, you missed your first one, so don't forget that. No, I grabbed it. I think I did. Did I grab it? I swear I did. Let me go back. Oh, that one's Jaeger's. Feel free to send it again. Palette cleanser, yep. You're scarred for life from that video. No, that's fair. That's fair. It was interesting, but also holy shit. It was so fucked. Hello, Macy Brooks. Long time no see. Hello. Hope you have a wonderful day. Feel free to head to the beginning of the stream if you want to see some cursed video. But otherwise, we are in need of soul cleansing. So we're going to be watching some other videos while we still have some time for the night. Hope you have a wonderful night. Okay? Thank you, Pika, for bringing that one back. There we go. The jailbirds break-in animation. Ah, okay, yes, I did grab that one then. Okay, then here we go. You're good, lol? You've been watching horror movies all night, lol? Nice. It's from Narissa's birthday, and it's interesting. Okay. Wow.
My friends.
Jail boss, what?
Tonight, we infiltrate her bedroom. Follow me. I know a secret passage.
He eats the Pika. That sounds about right. That's about what I expected. Eats mom into the sun. Well, that's just cruel and unusual punishment.
You dare enter my room? Don't mess with a girl's sleepover!
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Death by Snooze. Oh, wow. She got so pissed. I think that guy's dead. I think this guy's dead. Wait, is that her dad? I think her dad's dead, everybody. He seems to have gotten, at the very least, a concussion. Yeah, I think her dad's dead, everybody. Yes, it's her dad, lol. Poor Papa Risa. Yep. They'll gladly take death by Snoo Snoo. Fair enough. She seems very mad at the tiny birds. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. He got obliterated. Holy shit. Jailbirds, aka her fans. Sounds about right. Alright. These two next. Let's see here. That was a little...
Oh my God! You had those were your choices.
Those stalkers took 30 pecoros off of your life.
You had a different route.
Yeah,
you just went back
not
to what
wrong,
you
yeah.
know. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just showing them the difference between trying to be something.
Never carry
that
without a
you're not,
holster. Yeah.
And choices we got in life.
That's not the
Those
video you
were
thought
your
it was?
choices.
Oh, yeah? Nope.
Who shot who?
Who shot who?
Somebody got shot?
And yes, she just kind of did that funny meme where she popped her shirt open because she had big boing boings. He sounds about right. There we go. Yep. This is the right video. I remember this one because it was on a compilation video of gun accidents.
One-on-one with Mike D. I thought my shot me.
Everybody
Damn,
Who shot who? Yep.
Oh.
Looks like everybody's fine, which is good, but also holy shit. Super scary. Someone got shot? I hope not. Let me grab that paladin. What do you got for me? The witch boss fight ended. What game is this? Damn! That's where winds meet? Jesus. It looks wild. Nah, that's some Sun Wukong bullshit. Holy shit. Her pistol went off. His pistol went off his pants, I think. Yeah. What in the Dark Souls? Yeah, a bit, yeah. Oh, great. Now you have to fight two of them. Double screwed. Jesus. That was real cool, though. I will admit, that is pretty damn cool, Paladin. That is pretty damn cool. Now, let's see how BetterHelp is, devious. Hey, those buttons are deadly, and I know from experience a chick in high school had a wardrobe malfunction due to her lady bits being a tad bit too large for her blouse. And the damn button in your eye. Oh god. Are you gonna get yours? Yes. Yours is in the reaction stuff, right? Let's grab that real quick. Here we go. We'll send that one over to that. There we go. Pause that. And then there was a separate one that I just saw that was a tad bit shorter. Let's grab that one too. Grandpa was in Vietnam. Ah.
Hines, how's your grandpa doing? Is he good still or what?
Grandpa got tons of dust in Vietnam. Napalm. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Oh, wow. Oh, God. Lol. Yep. Lol. You said that it was the one song. You posted the Vietnam one before. True. Damn, that napalm. Also true. Also true. You said 10610. Watch this one real quick, and then we'll check out Sanity's. Interesting camera angle.
Are you ready?
Interesting camera angle. It's the only video you could find on hand, lol, now. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, off to a great start, lol. Sounds about right. I guess the cameraman knew the assignment at least. Can you feel it, everybody? Your soul's healing. Jesus. Ah, yes, the classic VTuber fan service. I truly hope no one ever went my sleep paralysis demon self to do anything like that. Ah. No. Fair enough. I seem to have accidentally traumatized everyone. My apologies, everybody. My soul is 100% rug burned. Oh no, I'm sorry, Paladin.
Singing this song together, what do we both have in common?
I have no idea what the lyrics are, but I can only assume they are utterly horrendous in their native language. Doesn't get technically a fancy VTuber because of our assets. Rude! Why is Makoko sitting in the cuck chair? I was wondering about that. I have no idea. You missed that last part. I was listening to the music. Because her song is up next. Oh, okay. Bonsai? Damn, I was hoping to see a YouTuber Bayonet Rush. Ah. Are you saying would be Boo and Shiori? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then of course I missed it. We're only watching the one song. She was asking her something. I did notice that. Which is what you're referring to. Oh, okay, well. I did notice it, I just didn't comment on it. Sounded like she was mainly talking about which is what part I was referring to. Okay. Yeah. My gigantic titties, god man. Hey! Rude! Ah! Fuck. What the hell? Why'd you hit me with a box? Cruelty! Death by Snoo Snoo. Sounds about right. And besides, I only wear this during reaction days because it's the relaxing day, you know? I have my chair leaned back right now. Where's Jaspy? Jasper is chillin' in the next room. Yep, got the gamer chair then. Ultimate power move. Ah. You should rewind to hear exactly what Narissa told Wawa. Alright. Let me see it real quick.
Wawa, singing a song together, what do we both have in common? Come on, you say it. It's okay.
Well, I figured that was it, but I'm still sad that I was right. That's funny, though. That's funny. Alright, let's see here. You saw that one. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to start the video, but give me one moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Here's your favorite Australian YouTuber. You had an idea to make a joke wait, Boing is beating up. Yep, sounds about right. You had an idea to make a joke VTuber model called the Luid Claw, which was going to be a Death Claw model with a poor quality and he's copy and paste onto it. That's pretty funny. He's your favorite Australian YouTuber. You follow Zone Sama on Twitch. Also, guess I'm glad I zoned out and didn't hear the whole beginning of the stream. It was a bit cursed. Interesting stuff, but like, wow, you know? See dank pods? Where? Anyway.
It's too big. It's
this
so
one.
big. We have to leave the desk. We're gonna have to go into the workshop, or it's even safe to look at this freak. All right, we're just stepping in the workshop here. Just mind your step. Don't look at the failed ambulance. Oh, I gotta find a way. I've got a spot. It's safe to look at this thing. It's down there. Place is treacherous. Who owns this business?
That's his
They should be
username?
punished. Poor
Okay.
ambulance, but it's there. There it is.
What the fuck?
Ew, it is. This thing reeks of the early thousands. This thing could be the mascot for the .com bubble. Making music
That's
has never
fair.
been this much fun. You're not
Love
making
Dank Pods and his
music,
other
you're
channels.
just listening to
Nice.
it. My horn lights up. And what's it doing? It's just going. Oh wow, iPod Mini. How old is this? Oh,
That
it
is
has
fair.
a
How
cable.
old-
That's
how old is it?
awesome. Oh, and then
Jesus.
like making music come to life. Well, that makes sense using the word making. Like making me. This is such an idiot box to try and get a good angle at. Has an ear for good music. 2 actually. Will I have a brain that knows that this is junk? Flick is flicker for fun
Valid.
sound effects. Yuck! Choices here to choose from 7 leads, as in like the poisonous metal lead. It says the wildest things. He has his own special language. In other words, it's just gonna go 7 beats. So it does make music? I've been like really hard on this thing about making music and actually does. Is that picture of him peeking out again? Oh my lord. My eyes dance wildly to the music. It's a seizure. This freak comes in different colors and these pointless stances. This is brand new. Can you believe no one wanted to look at this? Can you believe everyone just said no? Izzle, an 05. Wow.
This is cute. I like this.
Is.fi. I wonder if that's still going. All right. Getting it. It's hard to do one-handed.
I wonder what he's going to do with it. I can only assume that he's going to turn it into something else.
There we go. His eyes do something. Alright, that's kind of soft and pressable. What a waste of plastic, including the product. Oh man, they got a special thing for his flicker. Yuck. You know that's his genitals. You know
I throw it against a wall.
Oh man. Oh, hang on.
Fair enough.
That's man, this is what the physical embodiment of a computer virus would look like, right? I thought these were suction cups. They're not. They're just hard feet. He can do this. I'm glad for that. What kind of bot is this? Look at that tongue. He has a leg coming right out of his ass. The eyes kind of. Oh, what? That's weird. Okay, you can twist them. And that
is weird, Jesus.
Yeah, that's genitals, I know it. Oh, that's the aux in. Look at that. Hey, where's my free cable? Promise a free cable. That's a cable. That is so short. Oh, man, there's a manual in Model number 6004. Don't tell me they had 6,000 revisions and it still looked like this. This is a photocopy. Oh, no. It's not in a language I understand.
Oh.
And I'm Australian. We don't understand English well.
Ew,
I don't
instructions.
remember what country I got this from. So it wasn't
Somehow
in
this is the more traumatizing
that solves questions. Whoa, 4 double screens.
Who designed this thing?
Batteries.
What the fuck?
Bats are
Were those instructions in German? Jesus.
That's it. That's a whole is right there. What's up, Dingus? Oh, my book cell.
Is he apparently?
Oh,
Izzle apparently. Well, that sounds about
big
right.
Adventure. So I'm actually using a Rode microphone. This is a good microphone. But I'm actually going to switch it to my phone's microphone because it picks up, you know, all the sounds around its nose direction. All right, like, what kind of noises do we get?
That is a dongle.
Oh, man, really? Like,
what the fuck?
It said something about. Oh! What?
What was that? I am so disappointed.
Man, this guy sure is zany. Man, I really want to swing him really not yet.
Somebody needs to break this
This
thing.
was entertainment in the thousands.
Really?
It technically beats doom scrolling. This ain't doing it for
I
you?
mean, not wrong,
Really?
but still.
Oh, is this the same?
It is a sufficient fidget toy.
Oh gosh, how
that
many
would piss
families
off
had
your
this
parents.
all day Christmas Day? You know, amazingly, I'm already bored of it. Look at the box again. Colors, standing like an idiot. Oh, good luck getting at the balance like that. You're on. No way. No way. Whoa, he do it. I mean, not the most glamorous observation, but old mate's literally birthing the music at you. Like, like who's ready for some music? Actually, I think this is the prime location to get all the audio out of it. Turn on, please. Thank you. Oh. Scarlet Fire. I do have the sexy speaker here as well. Huh?
Okay.
That's it.
I mean,
okay.
It's not the best audio quality, but it's not the worst either.
You're an idiot. So we just listen to music and it just goes, Fizzle! Really? This is worth more than just a regular standalone speaker? Because it's just going to look like this and go, Fizzle!
I mean, it's basically just a standalone speaker, yeah.
They've done it. This is the worst song I've ever heard. I need to get a good recording of it. Hang on. Let me just get the device down here.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
I hate you.
That's fair. Honestly. It seems very hateable. Oh my gosh, wow.
Oh, good. This is just as annoying as I feared it would be.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Jesus, fuck. Thank you, Robin Williams. That's so helpful.
Shut up!
What the fuck?
I can't.
Why the
I can't get it
bonk?
to stop. What? It's still
The
going.
time to watch the light bulb video. True. It is 44 minutes long.
It won't.
We'll make that
shut up.
one
Test
the
this stupid flicking
start of
robot
the next
genital
one, I
thing.
think. Of course, if I recall correctly, it's just a giant light bulb. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much of it we can get through next week, I think. Also, when you sent it in, we weren't going to have much time for it anyway. Simply because of all the other stuff. It's a styro pyro video. Okay, that's neat. We'll have to check it out next week then. That sounds like it'll be fun.
What? The lights turn off, but
You
it
weren't
keeps
expecting
going.
this video? I mean, what the fuck? I think you just broke it.
That get it? I knew it! I knew you're still alive! Alright, shh, be quiet. 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 Be quiet! Stop that! I sentence you to death via the donkey van! It won't shut up! I'm gonna use the greatest weapon I own, my beloved donkey van.
Finally, fucking he's still alive.
Enemy this powerful.
He's about to crush it with the van.
That's right. This is gonna do it. This is it's running. You're gonna eat it, mate. Come on.
What the fuck?
Go under.
It wants to live. You love Dank Pod so much. Hey, managed to break a little bit.
He's still going.
What the fuck? This is some bullshit. Kill it. End its misery. End my misery. You crushed one bit of it. I'm sorry. Hey, that got a little bit more damage.
It ripped his body in half.
There it is. Finally, it's dead.
I got my puck cells back. No. Oh.
Ooh, those
my
are crushed.
Puck cells. Wait, that one's only a little dent. Oh, that one's a right angle one. Better thought for these poor puck cells. Gosh, I didn't even think of the puck cells. I'm a monster. I was just dead set on ending Iz's reign of terror. It was the donkey van that did it. I'm so glad. In conclusion, Iz is a terrible speaker, and it's just annoying. It just ruins your music with.
Nope,
But it did deliver me one of the worst songs I've ever heard, and I'm so glad to have it recorded for just later meme use. This was the right thing to do. Oh my gosh, my puck cells. Oh, my monster.
His poor
And that's
batteries.
it.
His
Thank
poor
you so
batteries.
much for watching. Big thanks to these stinky names right here. They're my biggest float planers at $10 a month. Thank you
That
so
one was
much.
fun. That was fun.
8 float planes where all my extra stuff is.
The entire thing boils down to, why does this product exist? And I will flatten it with my car. Oh, that was funny. I love that. Alright, we don't have enough time for this one. But we do have enough time for... Did we watch this one? I don't think we did.
Better help. What do you do, buddy?
Oh, Ryan. Please don't do this.
Don't do what, buddy? Well, your videos just ended up being particularly flattering. Just remember, we have paid so many influencers so much money to say nice things about us.
Jesus.
You could be one of them. Yes, you have. But I live in Missouri, which means my cost of living's a little lower. Meaning, I don't need your money. Yeah, but then you'd have extra money. You could buy so many fancy things. Yeah, that's true. But I'd rather tell people that. Oh no. You sold people's personal data, lied about it, and then were fined $7.8 million by the FTC. Your quality seems iffy. The certification of your therapist has been brought into question, and you just seem to be overcharging the hell out of people. Why are you doing this to me? Because the only time I watch TV is when I travel for work, and because I watch Forensic Files, I get ads that target older people, and that's when I saw you. And I bet you were hoping that those people hadn't been in online comment sections to know your reputation, so you were targeting older people that were lonely and vulnerable for your product. Therapy's important, buddy. Don't be that guy. Well, someone's never getting money from us. Better help.
And I don't think he gives a shit. And honestly, good for him. Stop it. Get some help. Yep. A snail with a wasp nest. The world of insects has invented aircraft carriers. Thanks! I hate it! Jesus Christ. What are the comments on this saying? Now the snail doesn't have to catch you, it just has to be in range. Crazy concept for a Silk Song DLC. Don't poke the hornet's nest. The immortal snail has got reinforcement. Just imagine going to work at the morning and by evening you can't find your house. I want one at Counter the Wasp's invented slaver and moldable base. You will never know where they could strike.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ah! I dodged it. Ah, yes. You will never. Oh. There we go. Snail slavery. Yep. Fair enough, Jaeger. Fair enough. All right, let me grab the other one you sent.
Everybody has heard the song
Gone to Hell, full version with fiddle.
Only OGs know that the devil came back to Georgia. But what if Johnny went down to hell and had to play his way out, not only to save his soul, but to save all of Georgia? Well, I went ahead and wrote that song, and here's the whole thing featuring the winners of the fiddle competition. And by the way, it's out now. Well, Johnny went down to hell after old age took his life. I guess gambling on the fiddle didn't leave him on the Lord's good side. The devil met him at Hell's Gate and screamed, "Johnny, come on in. I got a special place down here for the best that's ever been." Johnny said, "Not so fast there, Scratch. I got a bet for you." The devil said, "I got your soul, old man, so what you want to do?" "Well, you've been down here 40 years just waiting for me to die, and I don't want nothing less than to leave here with my life." The devil laughed right in his face and said, "I'll sweeten the pie. Not only
Something
will I
seems
keep
different
your
about the
soul, I'll
fiddles.
take Georgia
I had no
as my
idea.
prize." Johnny, take this lightning bolt for your fiddle bow, 'cause the devil's feeling dirty and your fingers have grown old. If you win, you get your life back and another tale to tell. If you lose, all of Georgia goes to hell.
Damn.
Well, Johnny said you got the honors there, King of Lies, and the devil played a note so rancid even the darkness cried. Belphegor and Abaddon grabbed their strings and they joined in, and they played a tune that burned and grew, and it sounded just like...
Yeah.
When the devil finished, Johnny's golden fiddle began to glow, and he snatched it up and struck it pure with his lightning bolt. All the devil's demons, they let out a wretched scream as they watched Johnny's fingers burning up them fiddle strings.
Hell yeah.
When Johnny finished, the devil said, tell me, why must we fight? Imagine the hell that you could raise with me there by your side. Johnny looked up from his bow with a crooked grin and said, Satan, you still ain't got nothing on the best that's ever been.
Hell yeah.
Now Johnny got another shot at life on that good free Georgia land. And if you ask me, that's pretty good for a gambling, fiddling man. The moral is don't take a devil's deal no matter what the bet. Unless, of course, your name's Johnny. The devil ain't beat him yet.
Damn. Oh, that was beautiful.
Everybody has heard the song The Devil.
Holy shit. Yes, Jaeger. Exactly. Claps. Damn. Every line of that was a bar. Oh my gosh. That was so good. Pink Pony Plankton. What? I'm gonna pause it real quick. Feel free to send in your suggestions for the raid while we are dealing with this.
Your pink pony go, and you dance at the club, oh mama.
Oh god.
On the stage in my heels, it's where I belong, down at the pink pony club.
Oh god, it really is cursed. AI Plankton just, he's struggling so hard. This song has been your recent white girl bop obsession. Fair enough. With this last bit here. Oh wow, it just completely lost it with that last bit. That's funny as fuck though. Oh my gosh. Alright, Cluck the Police, NWA plus Chicken Dance. Okay. This is the one you sent in, Paladin?
Cluck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other colors, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Cluck that shit cause I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with the badge and the gun to be beaten on.
Oh my god.
In the middle of a sale. Clucking with me cause I'm a teenager. With a little bit of gold and a pager. Searching my car, looking for the product. Thinking every nigga is selling narcotics. You rather see
Oh wow. Okay.
me and Lil Renzo rolling in a benzo.
Alright, I'm gonna start the raid, but we aren't leaving until this is over. Oh wow. There's so many chickens. Nobody's actually got him arrested yet. Nah, this is a valid cover. True. Speak. Yep. It's pretty fucking funny. Yeah, yeah. There, I ruined it. Yep, yep. Oh my goodness. Alright, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night and have fun with Pocky Noriko. They are playing, if I recall correctly, they're playing Night Rain. So hope you all have a wonderful time and have a wonderful night, okay? Night Gap? Yeah, Night Moon. Sora 2 was cooking. Good night, y'all. Yep, yep. Hope you all have a wonderful time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.